there and tell you, baby, I don't talk to her. You know I love you. And then go right outside and call that bitch and act like he going to the store.
I remember I was fucking this one nigga bitch, man. And all type of shit. I told her I don't fuck with Netflix, though. We doing Tubi.
Yeah.
And threw me my shit out the window. And said, go! Go! I said, I'm in that bitch. I'm like, I ain't got, look. I said, you let him in and he get on that?
And welcome back to another episode of You Ain't Wrong, and we still got Bagman Bishop chilling, drinking big snapples.
What up, though?
Drinking big snapples.
Man.
He love a snapple. But thank you guys for tuning in with us again, and today we will be discussing Babymama and Babydaddy drama.
Ooh.
So first, do you have children?
Yeah, I got one son.
Little CJ, he's so cute. I love him.
Little CJ.
He is so cute. I kind of miss him.
My little twin.
And my standpoint is I don't have no kids, nor am I gonna have kids until I get married, because somebody's son got me effed up. What is the most memorable situation you done been in with?
Me, baby mama. The memorable one I done had was with this little but man, I was beaten. Babydaddy came to the door. He saw my charger outside and shit. You know, everybody, you know, and then on top of that, I ain't got like no regular charger, so you know what I mean. I got the orange and black one, you know, RT thing. Yeah, the limited edition.
Yeah, so, I said Halloween edition.
Yeah, he put up this limited edition.
Oh, is that okay?
Only 4,000 in May, but anyways, he put up his standard. He put up his standard charger, you know. Come back to the door. Bitch, I know you in there. Come back to the door. Come back to the door.
Oh wow.
I'm up there.
So was you at her house or she was there?
I was at her house. And this is her house.
Ooh.
She like, fuck that nigga.
For real.
Keep her on beat, on.
Irritating.
Yeah.
So did she ever let him in? Like, what was the Did she ever let him in? Or
hell no, she didn't let him in. Because I had that big motherfucking thing on me. That glizzy.
Period.
I said, you let him in and he get on that? Flashbacks.
Who was he? Did you know him? Or?
No, I ain't know him. I ain't know him, but shit. I know him. I know who he is though. I was hitting this one bitch. I was hitting this one bitch out there in Kings Lane.
Not in Kings Lane.
Beating this motherfucker once again. Beating something real thick that I met at the hookah lounge. Mind you, she told me, I ain't got no man. I ain't got none of this. You can come to my crib. You can chill. We can Netflix and chill. And all type of shit. I told her I don't fuck with Netflix though. We doing Tubi.
Yeah. So make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe, the like, and hit the notification bells. And that's on period. Not Tubi.
Tubi, bitch.
They do be having all the great hoods.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
They got Players Club up on there too.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I don't really like Players Club.
I love Players Club.
I was just chilling with somebody who want me to do that. Watch that. But anyway, I'm beating. This nigga pops up in the window. No, like literally, like this nigga, I'm beating. I think I was beating from the back. So mind you, I'm beating from the back, but me, like in front of us is nothing but window. And her blinds is open.
Oh, y'all.
You just see a nigga like this. Like really like. And when he like, bitch, I know that ain't no nigga in there. Bitch, I'm about to kill you. He at the door. He trying to get in the door. He talk about on the door. I'm like, I'm in that bitch. I'm like, I ain't got, look.
You like what?
Man, I'm in this bitch. I'm like, man, look, when you in a moment like that, you don't know. Like, you just gotta, you don't know, this nigga got a gun. You don't know, you about to kick the door down. I'm just looking for my drawers and my pants. I'm like, fuck the shirt, fuck the shoes. I'm like, nigga ain't about to cut, man, fuck them shoes.
Not the shoes.
You gotta think.
You love some shoes.
That's what I'm saying, you gotta think though. You wanna get your ass shot over this bitch? Or you wanna get the fuck on out this damn? I jumped out the window.
Oh, Jesus.
Clear as day. And then she locked him out her room and threw me my shit out the window. And said, go! Go! I said, what? Man, my head was moving faster than my head. I walked that bitch. I'm standing at the bus stop. I'm standing at the bus stop waiting on the bus and shit. Here she come pulling around the corner. Get in, hurry up, get in. Fuck him.
Who was it?
Man, I said, oh my God.
I need to know this bitch because this bitch sound like she's retarded.
I done been through some shit.
That is funny. So,
like some out the blue shit too. Like I'm like this is out the blue. I'm thinking we all good. I'm beating, we chilling. Next thing you know, bitch, I'm about to kill you. There's a nigga in there. This nigga stopped beating on the door like we was looking around like this nigga stopped beating on the door. Went across the street to the other apartments and was staking it out and trying to act like he had left. He called her was like, bitch, I'm looking at you right now trying to leave out the house. I got to looking around like, fuck.
I wouldn't want to go
back to the house
like that because that's just.
You know how King's Line is? He was across, like, you know how they got them upstairs and shit? He was across. Looking, I'm like, oh man.
That's too much. So my experiences with people baby mamas as a person with no kids, I don't mind men with kids, but I don't want to date men with kids.
Cause you don't want to be like the stepmama.
It's not even that. What, like a 2-3-year-old, and until your kid is about like 7, I can't fuck with you. So we'll be friends to the end. I'm always down for a great friend, but I just don't want. You know what I'm saying? Because it be a lot of back and forth, and people are so young when they have kids or don't know how to handle co-parenting with the person. Sometimes it just be feelings left over. You get what I'm saying? They don't be closure. So it's just a lot as a new person having interest, as a woman having interest in a man who has kids. You never know, like, the situation between them, especially if the baby is young, you know? Because it takes, I feel like they go back and forth a while. It's going to be a long minute before, you get what I'm saying, they're okay with not being with each other. But sometimes they don't want that. Sometimes you might got to grow up a little bit and then y'all meet back in the future. Anyway, I just prefer not to. Because if I get pregnant and he already got kids, I'm going to be bad. So with that being said, I just rather not do it. My worst experience with somebody, it was only 2 that I remember. It was only 2. I was talking to this guy, and I was at his house as well. And I think he had like a roommate. So the roommate opened the door for the baby mama, and then the baby mama, the room door was locked. You get what I'm saying? So we lay it down. And I remember like her like jingling the door or whatever the case is, because I'm hearing the commotion. I'm a light sleeper, especially like at somebody else's house. So I'm hearing the commotion or whatever. So I kind of like nudged him. And then he woke up, and then, I don't know, I think she was trying to drop the baby off or something like that. But basically, I stayed chilling. But you know, as soon as she got outside, because she was fucking with the door, like she was trying to pick lock the door or whatever. But as soon as she got like in the living room, like I believe he went and opened the door. I was kind of sleepy, probably drunk, who knows. But as soon as he opened the door, they went outside. I guess he grabbed the baby. Maybe the baby was staying or whatever the case is. He went outside the door, and then like she started calling me a bitch. I was like, girl, you was just been alone with me. Why you didn't call me no bitch then? But whatever that was the case, but whew, that's a whole nother topic. He was wild, but he was a great person. He was a great person. That was my first one with somebody. That was like awkward, but I didn't feel no type of way because clearly, like, you don't have a key, but somebody had to let you in. So whatever the case was with that, they did get back together after I left his ass alone. But we ain't gonna talk about that. They did. She was still paying his like phone bill when I was.
So wait, who was this one you was just talking about? That was some baby mama that drama, wasn't it? You was talking about yesterday.
Oh, for sure.
Well,
hell yeah.
Did you just make a status about that this morning or something like that? Oh yeah, let's talk about that. I wanted to get more into that. That's Babydaddy, baby mama drama for sure.
No.
But you said that's still your boo, right? That's still your boo thing, right?
He can be if I want him to.
Oh, okay.
When I go back up there, he definitely is. That'd be so crazy.
I thought you were saying something like about Dada or something like that.
So yes, I was upset. I was very upset yesterday because listen, somebody added me. I don't give people my social media that I first meet unless it's without a purpose. It's like, why do you want to know? You trying to be in my business? That's how I feel. I don't like that. So anyway, so this girl added me on a guy for like a long time, whatever the case was. We stopped talking. He had a baby, boom, then whatever the case is with that. It was like a long storyline because I'm good for fucking with niggas I used to fuck with in the past. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. But when I first met him, he didn't have no kids, right? Then his future baby mama called me. She didn't have his baby by then. She called me, right? And I got offended and I stopped fucking with him. Because I'm like, how did she get in your phone? Your phone got a lock on it, so y'all are too close to me. So I just left him alone. So at the end of the day, we still kind of like, we also, whatever the case is, whatever.
Y'all still doing it and stuff like that?
I will.
Okay. If you went down there, you think you can take her from him? Or you take him from her?
I want to take him because he ain't shit. So with that being said.
So how toxic are you?
Very toxic. If you watch.
So if you go back down there, you'll do it to him if he tried to come at you?
I'm probably gonna do that regardless.
Oh, you'll try you? So you'll shoot the shot at him even if he.
It's not gonna be shooting a shot. It's when we see each other on site.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no effort to it. So, but the thing is, like, when people be calling my phone, checking me about certain niggas, it just be like, for one, why are you doing all of this? Never have I once ever reached out to anybody's baby mama, ex-girlfriend, or whatever the case is, because they're gonna do what they want to do. You get what I'm saying? So he'll sit there and tell you, baby, I don't talk to her, you know I love you, and then go right outside and call that bitch and act like he going to the store.
Ah.
He will.
Act like he going to the store.
He'll be like, text her right now, text her right now, and then you text her some slick shit, and then he'd be like, damn, she took my phone, she crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's what they be doing, you already know, so I would never once make myself, but anyway, she was on the phone. One day, I think he called me, and I fucked around and called him back a couple hours later, and she was like, what you calling him for? She on FaceTime like, what you calling him for? Sitting pretty, sitting pretty, sitting pretty, and I got my phone up like this, because I'm just like, where is you coming from? I hated that. I just didn't know. But that was the whole situation. But yeah, she did. That was some baby mama drama, but I don't feel like it was that much. It was like a couple times, but I still feel like stop calling my phone. Yeah. If I called your nigga, clearly, because you can't make nobody stop talking to nobody. That man has to respect you enough to stop talking to everybody that he's fucking with. And not reach back out to them. Like, I shouldn't even. Now I have did something to where I closed the door to that situation. I don't know these people, and these people don't know me. So I'm just saying, like, don't too many people. How many people have you met me? Have you heard say like, I got a problem with her? Besides, I fuck with you, but I hate your cousin. He was just a little tisky. He cool though.
I'm crying. No, I'm crying. He moved, man. He stayed. I think he stayed in Ohio now.
I'm gonna call him too.
You gonna call him?
You gonna hit that nigga up? I don't still be talking to him like that, but he's not a bad person. I just really can't talk with him like that. But anyway, so those are my experiences with like two baby mamas, and it just be too much shit, and bitches don't be having nothing to do, so they can keep up with their nigga who don't be doing shit as well. Too much time and you worrying about what the next person know. I really don't like that. That's really annoying. So yeah, that's how I feel about y'all crusty ass baby mamas. That's why I don't want to date men with kids, because I fight baby mamas. I do. And sometimes, like I mentioned in previous videos before, you have to watch the nigga, because sometimes you can be beating up his baby mama, which happened to my friend. You be beating up his baby mama, and
he's still beating her.
You get what I'm saying? He got
doing it for no reason.
You know what I'm saying? He got beat up by a whole nigga because he was looking up for his baby mama. But I know, I think he just started beating her up, and then he got on them, and then I got on the baby mama. But that's a whole nother different topic. This real story real quick. This ain't even my story, but it falls into the storyline, so I'm gonna tell you. So we walking down the street. This one girl, she called my friend. No, he was the nigga. No, it was the female. They was like, you know, on it's Welch and Flushing.
Yeah, right there by
right, Kitty Corner. Yeah, Kitty Corner away from Ballinger Park. That house right there. Boom. My friend stayed on Cadillac Street. You know what that's at?
Cadillac.
Boom. Okay, so we walking down the street coming from a little duplex owned by University.
Yeah.
We coming from there and like we chilling. We just walking, laughing. It's late. So this girl, she was like, which one of y'all Elena? And then me with my smart mouth, like, who you coming up? Girl, like, no. Who are you, first of all? So the girl, she was like, which one of y'all is Elena? I said, for what? And she tried to, I didn't know she had a brick in her hand, like, like behind her back, like, you know what I'm saying? Because my friend was fucking her, Babydaddy, I guess. But
so your friend had a brick behind her back, or the other girl?
The other girl had a brick behind her back. She walked up to us with the brick behind her back. She was like, which one of y'all Elena? And I said, why you wanna know? For what? And then she tried to hit me with the brick, but then my friend ended up beating her up. Like, bitch, we jumping this bitch, 'cause you came up to us with a brick when we minding our business.
Man.
We trying to go home. We drunk. So then, no, for real. So then, you feel me? The nigga that my friend was fucking came over and started beating up my friend when we was beating his baby mama up. And then me and his baby mama, but I'm looking over fighting his baby mama, and I'm looking at my friend, she getting her ass whipped by this nigga that she was fucking. So it was very, just be careful out here, y'all. Because clearly something like that can happen. Ain't that fucked up?
That is fucked up. Like, damn, nigga, I was just fucking you up and beat by you, probably hold her hair like, let me go, nigga. He.
She had, you know them removable buns.
Yeah.
She had one of them, man. I know that bun came up.
She talk about some.
You know what I'm saying?
Get my hair back. Get my hair.
No, I remember he was dragging her in the street. Meanwhile, as I'm watching him drag my friend, I'm beating his baby mama too. So that is our experience with baby mama and baby daddy
drama.
Period. So would you would you rather date like a person without kids or with kids?
I'd rather date a person without kids. You know what I mean? Me personally. But I just feel like the ones with kids just be having too much under their belt already. Too much going on with the baby daddy.
Maybe they feel the same way about you.
It's just more, more females be with their babies more than the daddy. So, a lot of females be with their babies a lot. So it's like they don't have time then. A lot of times they be having deadbeat baby daddies, especially if they fucking with you, because obviously the baby daddy ain't around. They fucking with you with all them kids. So nah, nigga. Damn near
Are you
daddy.
my daddy? You remember I was
Man, you gonna be looking like.
Give me a $5.
Man.
So you don't want to date a female without kids?
Mm-mm.
I feel like I'm open to dating men with kids, but no more than 2 at our age. No more than 2. And them kids gotta be over 5. And at the end of the day, I'll be listening to niggas speak about their situation. So tell me if a guy says that like, oh, I'm with my baby mama, oh, I hate my baby mama, oh, we just co-parenting, like some stuff like that. I'll wait to see how you, in what manner you speak of her. Because that's going to tell me everything. If it got too much emotions behind that, then I know I don't need to deal with you in that type of way. But if it doesn't, then maybe. But I prefer without kids. Because I really want my first child to be by a man who is his first child as well. So we can get married.
That's what I tried to do.
So I can have my 18 kids.
That's what I tried to do. I got caught slipping.
You did.
I love my son.
I love you too.
No cap. But your baby got caught slipping. And if y'all didn't know, you gotta subscribe.
Period. You irritate me. I'm like, hell. Just make sure you don't, if you date somebody with a kid, just make sure they are untied from that person completely. Because it can be completely as fuck. Because it can be very like traumatic experiences.
And it can be crazy.
Yeah.
So you just really gotta make sure they ain't got no attachments, no emotions. They completely over them, physically, spiritually,
emotionally,
everything,
mentally.
Because motherfuckers be attached in more ways than a little bit.
Yeah, soul ties is a fucker.
Man, you heard that one song by what's his name, Ocean 9, or something like that. Soul Ties.
Frank Ocean. I know it's a song by
Major 9. Soul Ties.
Major 9.
Yeah, y'all listen to that.
I kind of, but have you heard of? Her name is Savannah Christine. She has a song called Soul Ties.
For real?
Yeah. You looking at that?
I thought you heard this song. All that emotional stuff you be listening to.
So now that you guys have heard our spill, do is what you will with that information. And if your feelings end up hurt, just make sure you got them hands, okay? So thank you guys for tuning in to another podcast. If you ain't wrong, and we ain't wrong for beating these baby mamas up. Running from their baby daddy.
Man, I ain't never beat my baby mama up.
I wouldn't say you, I'm talking about.
Like one time.
Just be cautious. Just make sure they don't have no ties. Looking for a fresh, healthy start. Make sure their past traumas with that relationship is over. The fighting, the argument. Because sometimes when they don't take enough time for themselves to get them like the right mental, they want to carry that over in the next relationship. So just make sure they don't do that.
Yeah.
And stay strong out here, ladies and gentlemen. Because everybody is toxic these days. And you don't want to, you got so much other stuff to deal with. So we're going to go ahead and end this out. Make sure if you're steady watching this video to the end, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. And make sure you go check out the other podcast episodes because they kind of be lit. So thank you for tuning in this far.
Bro, that shit be funny. Because I forgot what the second was.
So thank you for tuning in this far. Make sure if you're still watching, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, because you know your girls be trying to get her following up, and the views is kind of going up a little bit. So I appreciate all my viewers, and I'm very grateful because I'm happy because this is what I love to do. And then make sure you guys comment, girl.